Yo, how's it going, mate? It is, of course, your boy Travis and Glide here, and first off, I just want to apologise for my acne. I've really had, like, no sweets or sugar at all this year, and it was the woman's birthday, so I had, like, a whole bunch of chips and snacks and shit that I don't normally have, and my face is just like, yeah, nah, get fucked. Get fucked. My hair, too, I don't even know, man. I used to like it when it was mid-length, but now it's just... if you guys couldn't tell from the title, this is a video letting you know where I've been this year, what I've been up to. I'm not going to come back and be like, yeah, I'm sorry for not uploading. I've always been like, I don't know what I'm doing with this YouTube thing. So I think a lot of you kind of get that. Or all three of you. Shut the fuck up. This year has been probably the most different of my life by way of my kind of, I guess, interests and goals and things that I've set for myself to do. This year, like with how I guess YouTube's been and my personal views and how I was feeling, YouTube wasn't at all a priority. I really haven't done anything with YouTube pretty much. I've put out a few videos, I think like fucking 10 or 12 for the whole year, so real bad, but I just don't feel like I kind of belong on the platform for who I am and what I say and yeah, just how I do things. I think a lot of you guys get that, and yeah, I've talked about the problems before when I tried to come back to YouTube this year with streaming and all the just issues, and it's just not worth talking about. Even now, all these big YouTubers are complaining, like Jev and Jev. But seriously, like a whole bunch of YouTubers are complaining about it still, and all small YouTubers, big YouTubers. It doesn't matter. Everyone's complaining and saying there's a fault and showing all proof and facts. And I'm like, yeah, I knew that. YouTube's fucked. So pretty much I've decided that... Can you shut the So this year, I decided to put my main priority at putting on weight. I might be a shock to some of you guys, but I've always struggled throughout my whole entire life with gaining weight that's kind of like normal and acceptable for most people. So yeah, I've always really struggled with it. Like, I've worked my hardest. I've worked out since I was 14. On and off, you know. But like, I'd work out every day for 2 weeks, and then every third day for the next couple of weeks, and I'd drop off for a week or two. I have just a couple of days off. So I was real inconsistent with it, I guess you could say. But I've always worked out and I guess been healthy. There's nothing I could do really to gain weight, I thought. I tried everything. I was having like a couple of them big protein shakes a day, and I would feel so sick from it. But yeah, this year I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm sick of complaining every year. Because everyone in my family is pretty much like a healthy weight or a tad overweight maybe. So I'm the only one that's kind of struggling, I guess, with weight, and that struggled. And every year they're like, oh, next year you'll put on weight, next year you'll do it. And it's never happened, you know? The most I've put on in a year is like maybe 2 kilos. That's been it. So this year, I've tried my absolute hardest and put everything in. It's been fucking crazy. Like, almost every day, working out, doing yoga. I mean, I think I only started doing this actually like in maybe March or something. So it wasn't the exact start of this year, but I just hit a point where I'm like, fuck this. I want to be a healthy man. I want to do this. I want to put on weight. I want to get to a stage where I can look at myself and think, damn, honey, you're good. So every day since roughly March or so, I've been having like 5 to 6 protein shakes a day. When I say protein shakes, I mean glasses of milk with a teaspoon or something of protein in it. So it's easy for me to digest, and I can have it multiple times through the day to stop the breaking down of energy. So there's always something coming into my system, you know? All these protein shakes from 3 to 6 every day, minimum 3. And then I was eating 5 to 6 meals a day as well, like frozen meals, small meals, just so I was always eating. And I was working hard, and it just makes me so happy to say, from the start of this year, I've now officially put on 10 kilos. 10. Holy fuck. For me, it's insane, you know? It's still not an amazing weight, it's still not where I like want to be, but it's actually not that far off. I'm only like 8 kilos or so off my goal weight. So, I mean, 8 kilos off to 18, that's a big fucking difference. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. For those of you that don't know, I wake up in the morning flat-footed at around 189 centimeters, 189.2. Actually measured, I got the calipers. I have roughly a 5 to 8% body fat rating. So I'm in the real athlete range for body fat percentage, which is weird. And I weigh, it's not much, 68 kilos. Wow, yeah, I know, that's not that great. But for me, so this year, yes, I was waking up some days at 58 kilos, which for a 6'2" guy, that's not that great. I'll show you some video footage now of how I look with just me standing in front of a mirror. Probably play that and talk over it maybe, I don't know. I want to continue to go up with my weight and keep putting on and get to about 74, 75 kilos. Obviously, the main goal of this year has just been to put on weight for me. That's what I focus on. I didn't put anything into YouTube really. I put a bit of time, but I don't know. I found it more rewarding to be working out and putting strain on my body and ripping my muscles than sitting in front of a camera swearing and then getting annoyed that the video doesn't do too well or whatever. If you haven't seen the latest video, by the way, go check it out. I did a really clever video, I thought. I put a lot of time into it. I got a costume. I put money into it, man. It was a diss track on Crips. If you didn't know, I did a nice track on Crips last time he did the diss track series, and he didn't even get it on his channel. He commented on it, I'm pretty sure. He shared it on Twitter or something or said this is great, or commented on my link, but he didn't put it on his channel. I was a bit butthurt about that. I didn't really care, but so yeah, that was kind of the structure and the motive for this next diss track that I put out, or it's actually a diss track. I couldn't do it myself, the diss track, so I had to be in character. So I just figured I'd go killer versus killer, because the Ghostface character, of course, is a killer. Crypt kills on the mic. He's killing on YouTube. So I just thought, clever idea, killer versus killer, rap battle thing. So it was easy to embody that character and put disses on the paper from his mindset. Because I'm actually a nice guy. I can't say them kinds of things. Especially because I love Crypt. He's been in my fucking sub box for I don't even know how long. Since I discovered him at like 2K or whatever. So yeah, I actually really do love the guy. I don't think I have any beef with him or whatever. I'll be honoured to be absolutely destroyed by his disses and get a free t-shirt. Fuck yeah, mate. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Put a green screen up for the video. If you just go check it out. And yeah, let me know what you think. Apart from that, I've been working my absolute hardest on putting out a movie. I know that's going to sound weird to you, but I've always been interested in feature films, cinema stuff. And yeah, I've invested a lot of money into getting all this professional camera gear and writing out scripts. Got Rode mic, I've got a GH4 camera, I've got all the tripods, the gimbal set up, everything you need to make an actual film. Someone that knows everything and is just so educated in the industry and about every area could make an absolutely amazing film with the setup I've got. I don't know how I'm going to go. I know a bit, you know, I've studied it a little bit and done some courses and whatnot, but it's a lot for me to do because I'm doing everything for this film. I'm doing, you know, the screenwriting, the casting, the directing, a lot of the filming, the acting. I'm literally just doing everything. The editing. I might not do the editing. I might pay for someone to do that. But yeah, I've just put a lot of time into this. I've put about, you know, $4,000 or $5,000. I know that's a lot. I don't even know if this is going to go out well. Because I've tried making a film before, like a feature-length film, and it failed. Like, we put a lot of time in it, shot a lot of scenes for it. Not a lot, like several, but it just didn't work out for whatever reason. We'd have like 8 people in the script, right? And only 7 of them would show up on the day. We'd have the majority of people show up for filming every single time, and there would be just one person that didn't. So it was just so hard to do, and we were all in schooling and year 12 and all that, I'm pretty sure, and then trying to go on to uni. So it was a big ask. But from that film, I did manage to salvage a scene, and I put it into a minor film competition just for that scene, right? And I think there was like 500, 600 entries for this thing, and the top 20 got shown into a film festival and got rated and put on a Facebook page for it. And yeah, we got 16th or 17th, something like that. We actually scored, and people thought it was great. We had a couple famous people rate our pieces and say that they were the best out of like all the fucking entries. And if you don't know, the chick is Siren off VHS. They've made a full feature-length film about Siren, this character off this movie. But yeah, I'll put her on the screen here. If you have seen this movie, then there you go. She actually rated the piece, you know, to be #1. So, but yeah, I'm learning from the mistakes of the last film. I have actually got high-budget equipment, which I didn't have last time. And yeah, I'm just going to go for it. So I've got no doubt that someone with all the knowledge of every instrument in this room could make an actual, Hollywood-rated film. Like, it's some real decent equipment. It's just what I do with it and how we go. It's pretty much a parody film. It's all laughs. It's going to be a real good time. The scripting's there. All the people are passionate about it in the film. I'm going to be trying doing some crowdfunding stuff for it in the future, like with my streams, probably in the next month or so, where we go out and just try to get some money back for all the stuff I've got, because it's just came directly out of my savings, and the missus isn't too happy about it. I've still got plenty of savings because I don't spend so much, but yeah, it's a lot of money that I spend. I'll give you the exact figures when I'm doing like the crowdfunding stuff, but we've pretty much thought of ideas to stream and do things as a group to try to raise money and go on the GoFundMe stuff and just try and make, even if it's like a few hundred back, and give reward schemes to people that do donate. So it's just, you're not going to be donating for nothing. But I'll go more in depth in that in a later video. I doubt anyone's even sitting here listening to this. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you liked me showing off my body and being a dickhead. But that's just where I've been, what I've been up to. Just working out, and working on a movie. You know, organising that. That's pretty much been the entire kind of year, with a few days here and there on YouTube and streaming. But okay, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're still here with me, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next video, boys. Peace, 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 peace.